bro. Yo, what to do, man? We back with another EP on this great Wednesday. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we get. Hope y'all having a great day. Hope y'all had a great day. Hope y'all continue to have a great night, man. You know what it is. But Wes, Stone, how y'all doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's a
Um,
good Wednesday, man.
I don't know about that good part, but yeah, it's definitely Wednesday.
It's a good Wednesday. I don't care about LeBron legacy guy. It's a good Wednesday.
I don't know about all that. Let's slow down. I mean, you know what? I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Some people didn't wake up today, so I guess it's a good Wednesday when we're talking about perspective. But I don't know about all the rest of the stuff.
Don't worry, I'm still getting trolled, bro. Don't worry, I'm still getting trolled. So I can't get away from that. Yeah, so I mean, you got LeBron legacy game. I got the fucking draft shit. I can't get away from it. All right, I'm still getting trolled, bro.
You say it like that, you know. I guess it is a good Wednesday. 'Cause I guess
No. All right,
this is like more long term, you know.
no. I was gonna say y'all was win tonight, but you know what? I hope them niggas lose. I hope them niggas lose. Except for that, I hope they lose. I told my homeboy and on other group chat, I said, fuck them. Fuck is your team good. I don't give a damn. If your team good and if you like the Steelers, then fuck it. I'm gonna be real. I don't fool with you. Cause they trolling me heavy, bro. Like I can't even say shit. They was in the same boat with me talking about, oh yeah, bro, I understand we need a quarterback too. Bam. They got Will Howard. I got Tyler Shaw. Man, whatever.
Nah, crazy.
Whatever. Whatever. But nah, man, let's get into it, man. We got a few topics to get into at hand. Draft wise, we're gonna review that. And Luka, y'all see the topic. We're gonna get into that. Lakers playoff wise, we're gonna get into that. And we gotta get into the Giannis. Tyrese Halliburton shit. Y'all know we gotta get into that. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, man. The pop thing is off. Who won the draft and who lost the draft and how we feeling after the draft.
You want me to be biased or you want me to be unbiased?
You
Bro,
can
be
do
how
both.
you wanna be. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, we fucked that draft up. I'm just gonna be completely honest. The motherfucking Cardinals. You telling me we got the second best D tackle at pick 16, got the best corner, hands down the best corner in the draft in the second round, and good depth pieces that I thought wasn't gonna last that long. So, but are we talking, Super Bowl contending Eagles per usual? I mean, shit. Like at this point, these niggas cheating. Eagles per usual. I think the Chiefs had a good draft addressing their actual issues finally, and not just giving him so many fucking weapons. But I think the team who's not a Super Bowl contender, but I can see them being one just as quick as it turned around for the Commanders, the fucking Patriots.
I
Bro,
was talking about them
they
too.
drafted they ass off, bro. You
They did a
got
good job.
Kyle Williams, one of the best receivers in the draft. You got who I said was the best running back in the draft, and Travion Henderson, because he gives you literally everything. He
That's
gives you
great.
Got
power. He
him? Oh
gives you
Lord.
speed. He's basically a six lineman the way he blocks out the backfield. He can catch out the backfield. You put him with Drake May. You put Kyle Williams with Stephon Diggs. You get the best tackle in the draft. Like shit. And then you got a good coach. He just been waiting on his second chance, bro. Mike Vrabel is
Yeah.
a damn good coach. I can
Yeah,
see
for
that.
sure.
I can see them turning that shit around quick because it's like really all you gotta do is worry about the fucking Bills. I mean, I think the Jets gonna be a little better, but they ain't gonna be nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I don't see the Dolphins coming back to being a playoff team. Off, I don't even really think they drafted that well. And then they still might trade Jalen Ramsey, bro. The Patriots had a great fucking draft.
It is. Now, shout out though. But I got a question, man. How the hell all the teams on the back end keep just getting like great ass picks, bro? Like I'm so like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Eagles got their season shit. Like the Eagles, man, bro.
I
Oh my
told y'all,
god.
bro. I told you. I've been telling y'all weeks before the draft, bro. That draft was so deep that the Chiefs and the Eagles were going to get instant contributors just because how deep this motherfucker was. Like it don't matter who would have lasted to pick 31 and 32. They was gonna get somebody that was gonna be an instant contributor.
That shit ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, bro. And they got into, like you said, into players that come in and make an impact, bro. Like, oh my god. Well, yeah. I agree with you. The Patriots, they did miss. They did a hell of a job. Their job. I ain't gonna lie. I rock with what they did. But how you feel about your team?
Who?
How you feel about your team?
Oh shit, I feel good, man. Hey, bro.
Oh,
After the
oh
draft,
my
man, I
god.
was teed, bro. I was teed, bro, because shit, because I thought I was expecting Will to come off the board quick in the second round. So I was like, damn, we still ain't gonna get Buddy. So that's why I had said I forgot about Benjamin Morrison from Notre Dame. But Will lasted, and we didn't have to trade up or nothing. We got two Ohio State players I know a lot about, and Cody Simon and Denzel Burt, who I feel comfortable about. We got Jordan Burch from Oregon, who
Yeah,
had his lowest snap count in his career in college, but had his most sacks out of his career. This past year with Oregon. So man, I feel like we drafted good as fuck, bro. We doubled our win total from the last 2 years, bro. I can really see us winning 10 games.
10 games.
Our schedule
That's not
easy
a
as shit
stretch.
too.
That's not a stretch.
That's really not bad. That's just two
Did
more
y'all get last
games.
place last season
Oh,
in your division? I mean,
I think so. No, I think Seattle got last.
Seattle.
Should I tell you the schedule? I already got it pulled up.
I was
yeah,
about to
yeah.
say because that sounds like last place schedule that helps a lot too.
All right, so home games we got Atlanta, Carolina, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Green Bay, Rams, Niners, Seahawks. Road we got Houston, Indianapolis, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Dallas, Cincy, and then the three division.
And I don't know how tough your division is gonna be.
Nah, for real.
I
I
can't.
don't
I
think
mean, it
Seattle
could
gonna
be
be that
good,
good.
but
They'll
I
be
don't think
alright.
Seattle gonna be like that.
Yeah, they'll
And
be
then
straight. But
I just look to try to split with the Niners and Rams. I know we're gonna I know we can beat the Cowboys. I know we can beat the Saints. I know we can beat the Colts. Tennessee should be a dub. Jacksonville should be a dub. Carolina should be a dub. Atlanta at home is huge because they're gonna be better. But that game being at home that's huge.
But why you saying my team was so much, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
you just scroll past
I ain't really too
the
much.
too
I ain't
much.
really too much worried about y'all, bro.
I had to look around like, oh, damn, you know what I'm saying? Now I
Bro,
got,
man.
now I got to put. You been on the list, matter of fact. You were the first one on the list. I'm gonna be real with you. They just joined. Like you've been asking the question, like how I feel. You've been throwing it in. I just been ignoring your ass in the
I'm
group chat
just
for real.
saying, bro. Alvin Kamara, man, he gonna have to rush for 300 if y'all beat us that day. I'm just saying, man.
I ain't saying we're gonna whoop y'all out. I ain't saying we're gonna beat y'all. Hey, I don't know what the fuck line, bro. That shit week two.
Oh, I don't know what week it is yet.
I
I
don't
just
think they
know we
have.
got to go to y'all. I don't think the
Yeah.
weeks and shit come out to like the 15th of May or something like that. Whatever they said.
Okay. Well,
I
Stone.
don't like that West feels so good about it, and the rest. All right.
And
Let's
you know me. You know me. When it come to NFL, I'm a realist. I keep it 100. I didn't watch one game last year because I knew how it was gonna go.
yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I keep it real when it comes to the Cardinals, bro. And bro, Jonathan Gannon, bro, I fuck with Buddy, and he's a good defensive coach. He's a defensive minded coach, and he went strictly defense. I don't like that we didn't address receiver to get Marv a number 2 or something. But I mean, it is what it is,
Who's
bro.
on the roster? You keep talking about a number 2. I feel like y'all have a good receiver. I just can't think of their names. Like, there's
Yeah,
no
think of
way.
their names so you can let me know because I'm
No,
waiting.
if I let me look at your depth chart from last year, bro.
We
Hold
got
up.
Marv, we got Greg
Zay
Dortch.
Jones. He's a number
Yeah, we
two.
got we
No,
got Marv, we have Greg Dort, we got Michael Wilson, we got
I like
Zay
Greg Dortch.
Jones.
I really like Greg
Like,
Dortch.
nah, bro, we need an
Quez
actual.
Watkins. I thought he was still in the Eagles.
Anywho,
Yes.
I don't like that we didn't address receiver, but we went
But
heavy on defense, bro. And then what we got in the free agency, man, we got Baron Browning out of Denver. He's a good edge. We got Josh Sweat. He's a good edge. Address the D tackle spots with Walter Nolan. Address the corner spot with Denzel and Will Johnson. This shit looking good, bro. And it's winnable games that could have got us to 10. Just like week one, nigga, we barely lost to fucking Buffalo.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's winnable games from
yeah,
last year that
yeah,
we
I'm
could
I
have
not.
choose
won
from
that
getting
got us
hot
to
last
10.
year.
So
Man.
shit. I can see us for sure getting 10 wins out of this shit.
I can't be that confident in my team. Listen, it's not because I don't think my team's gonna be better than last year. We got a better quarterback that automatically means we're gonna be better. I know I was trolling about the best D line in the league, but that's actually realistic. Like that's not. I don't think
Yeah,
that's far
for
fetched.
sure.
If Abdul, is over here trying to wear 56, so that's pretty impressive. I love the confidence on the young man.
LT set
Um,
that shit down quick.
Obviously, we're yeah. I don't like that. Honestly, there's there's half of me that's like, come on, bro. Like he's literally one of the greatest players of all time. Not even just at his position, just period. And you trying
Yeah.
to wear his jerseys, but at the same time, if
Ain't
I was
did
LT,
shit.
I'll let him wear it. Like you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't think it takes away from your greatness just because someone else wore your number. It's like
Yeah,
7 at LSU or 11 at Penn. Like Abdul, like you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you
yeah,
lessen, but Giants overall draft, I feel like was obviously when we want to talk about my personal feelings about the quarterback we drafted, that's a different story because everybody knows I wanted Shador. We got Jackson Dart. It's not like we drafted, Tyler Show or something like that. We drafted a legitimate quarterback. Somebody that has
okay,
talent, right?
okay,
No,
man.
I just threw his name out there randomly.
I'm about to bring. I'm really about to bring out
No,
Killer P. You know what I'm saying?
I just threw him out there as an example,
Oh
bro. I'm
my
just
god!
saying it's not like we drafted somebody like that because he has talent. Plus, with Russ and Jameis, he won't have to play this year. I don't want to see him on the field at all this year, unless you're telling me he's going to be a top 10 quarterback this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with waiting. Overall, I feel like we should have got better O linemen because if I'm looking at our draft, I think we only got bro from Purdue, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but I just feel like you got to put some people in that room compared to how bad we were last year. I really like Cam Scatterbull. Obviously, what he did in the playoffs for ASU was impressive, and putting him next to Tyrone Tracy Jr. I think is going to be real nice. But that quarterback one really hurts me. I feel like, yeah, that's it. And then we want to talk schedules because Wes brought up schedule. My schedule is so unfair. I don't think we should have as hard.
This off your division alone is not fair, to be honest.
That's not unfair. And outside of a division, we got Green Bay, we got Minnesota. We don't know what Minnesota is going to be, but Minnesota's respectable. We don't have any layup games. Like the only layup games we have are the Raiders and the Saints. Like literally the only. That's our only gimme game.
Wait. Hey. Yeah, bro, you laugh a little bit too that hard or whatever.
No, bro, no. Because I didn't hear that in the tone of my voice. I actually heard him put emphasis on the Saints. But
no,
my bad,
it was
bro.
just
My
the
bad,
Saints
bro.
was the second team I said. That was the last team. Like, listen, the Patriots, the Bears, the Lions, the Broncos, the Niners, the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? Like these are all good to great teams, and it's just unfair that the only two easy games I get are the ones I already mentioned that I'm not gonna say again. But you heard me the first time. Those are the only two games that I'm like, oh, I'm confident that we're gonna win that game. Everything else, I'm like, damn, bro, we can be fighting for 6 wins. Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, we'll see. Season's coming up in a couple months.
I'm not gonna lie though, if we was ass this year, I wouldn't even be mad at that. But if I want us to be real ass. If we gonna be ass this year, I want us to be real ass.
I never want to be in the middle.
Yeah. I mean the middle somewhat worked out for us this year, but next year's draft not gonna be this deep. So if we're gonna be ass, I want us to be real ass because if we got a top 5 pick, That mean, or top 5 to top 10 pick. That mean we got a chance at Caleb Downs. So I mean, cool. But I don't think we're gonna be like that.
And it's hard for me to think like, okay, if we're really bad, we can draft another quarterback next. Because I think not my biggest issue is quarterback, but if you don't have a quarterback, it don't matter how good the rest of your team is, you're not going to be, Super Bowl caliber. And I don't care about making the playoffs. I want to win something. You know what I'm saying? Championship game or further. That's what I want to do. I'm not trying to be like
2 years away from drafting another quarterback. I'm not.
That's the issue though, because if we were gonna go for it this year, if we think if we thought Jackson Dart was gonna lead our franchise, we would draft him at 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As great as Abdul is, if you're telling me if last year's Caleb Williams was available at 3, are we taking him at 3? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if you thought a game changer, a franchise changer was at 3, you would have picked him. So you getting him at 25 was kind of like, I kind of believe in you.
I can't even think of any quarterbacks that could come out outside of Arch. I mean, we don't even know what Arch is. So I mean,
that's the thing. Just based off name, I feel like we would have done it regardless. But now,
I can't even think of anybody that's
we know Jackson
out
Dart's a
for real.
project because he wasn't drafted at the top. Even quarterbacks that have bad rookie years, you don't go around and draft another quarterback the next year. They didn't do that to Bryce. They didn't do that to Anthony Richardson. They didn't do that to I can't think of any bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't do that. So we don't have to wait a couple years. And now I'm looking at freshman, sophomore in high school quarterbacks at this point if this one doesn't work out. So that's not what I like at all. But we'll see. Anything can happen, I guess. Pat looking like he's steaming over there. What's going on?
Bro, nigga, I'm so but bro, nigga, I'm speechless. I couldn't say shit. I ain't like, bro, nigga, I don't, bro. Oh my god,
Yeah, man, what happened?
nigga, I'm the butt of everybody's joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm so pissed off, bro, because my team, I got the asses teams in the group chat. You know what I'm saying right now. So I mean, bro.
Well, I wouldn't say. I would.
We talking the two major ones.
Well, I will not NBA. You know what I'm saying? Well, not NBA.
NBA.
I mean, you and Jay Wheeler. I'd say y'all tied. The Browns did some dumb shit too. I don't think the Browns gonna be any fucking better. So, I mean,
I think the Browns gonna be the Browns. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just me. But
you got Browns colors on right now,
bro. All right, you want me to do it? Damn it, I'm gonna do it. All right, sick. Say this. I unfollowed the Saints on Instagram and all that. I'm gonna be real with you, cause I ain't want to see no bullshit posts that they put out on their Twitter, or Instagram, and none of that shit. I don't want to see that shit, bro. Ain't no happy times in New Orleans right now, bro. Like honestly, the draft was terrible for me. I don't know none of the niggas I picked up beside the old lineman. I didn't even want his ass. I didn't want him. I didn't want him. Everybody else we got, I do not know who the fuck we got. Can't anybody tell me who the hell we got? Except for when I was at the dinner table at my fiance's birthday dinner. When y'all said, "Oh, we coming up," Shador still on Johnson. I thought we was gonna get Shador. We picked up goddamn Tyler Shaw, nigga.
He's not a bad quarterback, man. He just old,
bro. But hey, that's the point. Wes. He old as
I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at y'all draft. The only bright spot I would say would be getting Devin Neal in round 6 from Kansas, and Danny Stutzman in round 4. The white boy with the juice. He's pretty good. Outside of that, I mean, Kevin Banks is good. That's just not what I would have picked that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it ain't something I wanted, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could have picked up offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? Later on in the draft,
you could have went a whole lot of different things right there. If you weren't gonna go quarterback, I would have went Jalen Walker or something.
Something, bro. A game goddamn change. I mean, what the fuck a game changer gonna do for me on the offensive lineman, bro?
Maybe they know y'all gonna have to run the ball a lot,
Bro, I'm sick of them niggas. I swear to God, bro. I've been getting trolled every day since the job, bro. For real. Stone, you on that list right now too, bro.
I was what?
You on that list now, bro.
List of what? Wait, what I do?
Oh,
Niggas
shit.
ain't nigga. Hey, it's fuck 'em. Niggas don't say fuck 'em. Right,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Fuck the league, bro. I swear to God, bro. I might not watch one game, bro. Honestly, I watched 2 games last year. I'm not watching. I might not watch one this year.
Could be like how I was last year, man. I get it. I get it.
Like when I said, bro, if you want to be pure, bro, let me please, God, hear me today on goddamn Wednesday, April 30th of 2025. Please let the New Orleans Saints be pure ass. Please. I want the #1 overall draft pick, please. And you know what? It ain't even that. Them niggas might get #1 overall draft pick and still draft dumb as hell. Like, come on, bro.
If y'all got the hey man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all might get Nussmeyer. You know his OG, the OC for y'all. So shit. He already in the city or in the state.
In the state.
Oh my
That's what I
god.
mean. He ain't. I mean, I think I'm the
Yeah,
highest on Nussmeyer than everybody on the pod, but I mean, he's much better than the options y'all have. I know
yeah,
that.
he better than goddamn Tyler Scott and all these niggas that we got in the
I
crew right
think he
now.
gonna
I
show
tell you
niggas
that.
this shit, man.
Now let me read my schedule.
Oh shit.
At Atlanta, at Buffalo, at
Whew.
Carolina, whatever. I don't care about that. At Chicago, at LA Rams, at Miami,
Hmm.
versus Atlanta again, versus Carolina, versus Tampa Bay. Oh my God. Versus Arizona. Versus we play San Francisco? Man, oh my God.
Yeah,
Versus
you know, we got the whole division. You know, we got y'all got ours.
God damn,
Mm.
versus San Francisco, versus New England, versus
Whew.
New York Jets, versus New York Giants, at Seattle, at Tampa
Well, you
Bay, at
faced
Tennessee.
everybody this year. You don't face the Browns, right? That's the only team you don't play in the group chat. That's
I don't
nuts.
play the Cowboys either.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Oh
God.
Lord. I mean, you gonna get your wish. You know, y'all gonna be real bad with that schedule. Fuck. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I think I ain't even trying to be funny, but nigga, I think my division alone gonna sweep y'all. Cause fuck, y'all probably not gonna beat Seattle. That's y'all best option in the division. But then
That
you
shit
got the
at Seattle,
Rams,
bro.
and the Niners, then us, and
That
then
shit
you
at
got
LA, bro.
Buffalo. Oh shit.
That's rough.
Yeah,
Mine,
I
now
wouldn't
mine was
even
rough.
want to
You're
be.
rough too.
I wouldn't even want to be mid. I wouldn't want to be none of that. Just be ass. I think every
I'm watching
position
this
other
shit,
than
bro.
quarterback, this is gonna next draft gonna be a good one too.
I'm watching every other team, every other game that come on, bro. Like,
You're gonna be like I was that year with Marv. I was watching our games just to make sure we lost, just because I wanted Marv that bad.
Just to make sure we lost is crazy.
I need somebody. Like, I'm gonna show the crowd for that one, but I need yeah, every. I don't give a damn. I don't even want them to win one game. Damn it! Yeah, I want them to lose everyone for real. I want to be the worst team in history. You know what I'm
History.
That nigga said he tried to go on
saying?
the Browns run. Them niggas
Yeah.
niggas quit 0-16 like 4 years in a row.
That's crazy. They did all that shit. Ain't shit. Ain't
They
still got nothing
still
going for
ass.
it.
Nah,
The fuck?
that's depressing. Like that's depressing. Like I
I
couldn't
could
even
do it, but
imagine being that
I
ass.
could.
Like my team has been ass, but that ass consecutively,
Bro, I had to lose. I had to
I
leave, bro.
lose
I'm
my
sorry.
shit.
I don't
I
see how
lose my
bro
shit,
consistent with
boy.
that shit. I don't see how good. What the heck? Why do we like the Browns again? The what? The Southern Watson?
Them niggas undrafted 35 quarterbacks in the past 20 years. I lose my shit. I
Thought
go
they
up
had
to that goddamn front office and whoop their ass myself.
thought they had a money maker with Johnny. That's crazy. I remember when Johnny first got it. I'll tell you that. But nah, man. I mean, y'all got to think up because I'm depressed by NFL. I'm gonna be real.
Nah, man. Just looking forward to a
I'm
good
depressed
year,
by
man.
NBA too.
Looking forward to a good year, man.
Uh, They whoop my ass season. Get my ass whooped. Whatever, bro. Bro, I'm sick, bro. I hate them, bro. With a, like for real, I really do, bro. And I know they when they just made that drop pick, they were clapping, smiling, handshaking, hugging and shit, bro. Like, man, sit y'all dumbass down, bro. Like, what the
I
fuck?
don't know
Y'all trash as hell, cuz.
who decided to. That's
Who put
insane.
that call through? That's what I want to know.
Nigga, where the thought came from? Because it ain't coming, man. It ain't no regular brain, cuz. For real. Oh, that old line should have got a goddamn prank call. He still would have been the one that got a prank call. Fuck.
Oh my god!
So we agree that the Eagles want to jump contact the Eagles. Or in the I agree the
If we
Patriots
talking
are
about
want
like
to the
already
Patriots.
Super Bowl contenders,
I
then
mean,
yeah.
yeah, they're already up there, but
If we talking about
Yeah,
teams
we're talking about little teams
who
that
finna
coming
be
up.
on the
yeah,
rise, then
Yeah.
Patriots for sure. Patriots did that shit.
if Travis Hunter is what we expect him to be, the Jags did the right thing by trading up. I'll say that to help Trevor because they got to find out what Trevor is or what he isn't. If they
Yeah.
find out with
Yeah.
Grant Thomas Jr. and Travis Hunter and whoever else they have on the roster,
Jesus
I'm sure
Christ.
that they don't got a bad roster. They're gonna find out real soon if Trevor's, everything he was in college and
He
high
ain't got
school.
no more excuses. If Travis Hunter is playing, let's say he doing mostly offense and
Yeah, I
help
think
on
they
defense.
they split in like 60-40 offense. I heard that he was gonna be
Trevor
like,
Lawrence ain't got no more excuses, bro.
Nah, he don't.
No more.
He don't.
Cause nigga Brian Thomas is like that. And then you put that with Travis.
what college he
Travis
was?
being LSU.
Oh yeah.
What that mean?
No, I was just asking.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Then you put that with Travis, man. That's nasty.
De'Ami Brown's over there. Gabe Davis is over there. They don't have a bad roster.
Nah, they got a straight roster, bro. And they are like they got a straight roster, legit.
This
For
is
real.
Trevor. Trevor fucking stinks.
Tank Bigsby and Travis Etienne. I mean, Travis Etienne's been a little disappointing, but the two of them together should be good.
Look at
Who's
this stuff.
that? Um,
They got
James.
Arizona. Yeah, they go to Arizona. They go to Cincinnati. They
That's
go
the
to
win
Denver.
for us. Real
They
shit.
go to Houston. They go to Indianapolis. Houston again. Indy again. Tennessee, KC, LA Chargers, LA Rams, Seattle, New York Jets, Carolina, Las Vegas, at San Francisco, at Tennessee. Bro, they got a straight schedule though, bro.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
No, it ain't. Man, they finna make some goddamn noise, man. What else we going to get? It's time for him to go and get up out of Jacksonville. Cause ain't
They
no way.
they just paid that nigga though, so shit.
Oh,
I
damn,
thought
they
that was
did
like
just say,
2 years ago. I mean, I don't think it was a good idea to pay him because I don't
At
think he
all.
proved himself yet. Other than that comeback against Justin Herbert, which I think it was more
I
Justin
think that
Herbert
was
than
I think that was more the
yeah.
Chargers than it was Trevor Lawrence
Oh
actually putting
wow,
that together.
yeah, he still got 4 years left on that deal.
God damn.
Yeah.
I lied.
He at least got 2 more years before they
Till
say, all right, this shit ain't
2030.
this shit cut.
He on contract till 2030.
Yeah, fuck no.
That is, but they would have.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
the
the thing.
quarterback market these days, boy. They be paying these niggas just because they scared of
Yeah,
losing them.
it's ridiculous though, bro. Like it is.
There's a
Uh-uh.
whole lot of niggas who got paid. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you throwing rocks out of a glass house right now, but I hear you.
I'm talking about his ass too. He ain't
Oh,
safe either. Shit. Shit. I wanted my nigga to get paid, but we for sure overpaid. Shit, he ain't safe. He got to get his shit together too. Fucking him, Trevor, Jordan Love. I was like, damn, y'all, Purdy next. So shit,
Purdy next, yeah. Daniel
Yeah,
Jones.
overpaid and
yeah.
don't deserve it.
It's time. Hey, yeah. I mean, it's time for them
Fucking
to
Dak,
win, bro.
all them niggas.
Dak is a
They got to
weird
get
one.
one.
He was already old. Like everyone else that got paid was younger, and to give that money to Dak at
Yeah,
his age, he already maxed out. Everything that Dak has been is what he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? At least
and
with
it felt like
Trevor,
them two contracts
Kyler.
came quick. Like when he got that second contract, I felt like that nigga just got that first one. That shit came by quick.
I forget what draft pick he was because he didn't go that high. That's
No.
why I think they
Nah,
paid
he
him.
definitely
They just extended him, and yeah, it was bad business. I think.
because he wasn't even playing in no type of like a pro style offense at Mississippi State. They were running gun. but he was mainly toting that bitch. Like,
Yeah.
running out of passes
I
on
mean,
That
his
I
was
thought
that
way.
he
year.
was
They
before
was
he
they
broke
was
his
ranked
foot.
one for a little minute,
Where did he break his
like a
foot? Was
couple
it
of
at
weeks.
Washington or was it out of our place? I feel like it was a divisional game when he broke his foot.
I think he did that at home, but I forgot what game or who.
Yeah, it was against us.
Oh,
Yeah,
bad
week
luck.
5, 2020. Dang, that was forever ago. I
He's
remember
still
I was
moving,
watching that live.
still moving like that bitch broke. Slow
Yeah,
dirt,
he
fat
never looked
ass.
back. His hitch back.
Yeah, no, ain't good about it. But man, y'all know who lost the job. We ain't even gotta say the name, bro. We ain't gotta say fucking name, bro. I'm gonna be real. We ain't gotta say it. I'm tired of saying the I'm tired of saying their name. I'm tired of getting their name going across my goddamn screen and all that shit. Fuck it. All right, I think we all agree on this one. I think a lot of people agree on this one. And man, I had some snacks back with this shit. I don't even know I'm supposed to be on TikTok. Um, Shador Sanders should have been drafted higher, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I get. Well, I'm not. I can't even really say I get both sides. I get why he dropped out of the first round. I'll say that. I get why he dropped out of the
Yeah,
first, but it was real dramatic how far that shit went. Like I get, like nothing
extremely.
wrong with being confident, but you had your dad's confidence when you ain't did shit yet. So I get that part. You like, we don't really want that type shit. Then you got, Dion on multiple occasions saying, we'll pull a Eli. So that didn't help. So I get those parts, but that shit too dramatic to drop to what, the fifth round, sixth round. That shit was
Yes, bro.
OD, bro. That shit was OD. And the Browns dumb anyway, because it's like with that Dylan Gabriel pick, you could have drafted something you actually needed and then got
That was
Shador
so
where y'all
stupid.
actually got him. Like then the Steelers, I mean, shout out to getting my boy Will, but it's like, bro, y'all went so many picks where y'all could have got Shador, and Shador is better than Will, and he's better than anything else y'all got in that fucking room. So I don't think Shador is some, generational talent, but he has a really good arm. And I feel like a lot of teams who had Raiders, fucking Seattle drafting Jalen Milroe over him was crazy. Like that
Tyler
shit
Sutton,
nasty, bro. Oh my bad, I forgot about. I ain't want to say it, but
Yeah,
the
bring that
Saints, and yeah, that shit nasty, bro.
he's a good quarterback, bro. Like that's the crazy. He's a good. He's not a bad player at all.
No,
He's actually good.
he's an NFL quarterback at that. He's not like Caleb Williams who game works more in college than he
that's the
gotta
part. Yeah,
adjust his game to the league. Like nigga, Shador is
He
a NFL guy. He's a pocket
he
passer.
balled out against Caleb. Man. People remember he
Yeah,
balled out against goddamn Caleb without on
yeah.
line.
He got some things to work on, like holding the ball, getting rid of the ball, taking sacks and
Yeah,
shit. But that's
that'll
any
come. Yeah,
quarterback who get
that's
drafted.
yeah,
Like
that'll
Cam
come.
Ward, like nigga, Cam Ward got to work on giving up on plays too. Throwing cross body shit just to try to get it off. Like everybody got shit to work on. So I
Hmm.
mean, I don't know, bro. That was nasty.
so let's talk about the actual football stuff. I want to talk about the character stuff mostly because as someone who followed him all last year and even the year before that, because obviously just based off the last name I was following, there has never been character issues when the people was talking about Shador. Yeah, there was okay, he's cocky, he's confident, but that was never really like okay, he's doing too much, he's showing out in opponents' faces, he's being disrespectful to like other coaches and stuff like that. That was never a thing. My worry, like Wes said, is that once he got to the draft process, I feel like he was like, oh, I'm already here.
Yeah,
Like my tape speaks for itself. I will be drafted. And although I do agree that his tape should have been better than, Dylan Gabriel and some of these other quarterbacks that were drafted ahead of him, I think his interview skills were so bad
yeah. I
apparently,
can only
to these
take.
coaches
I
that it
can
was
only
so bad.
imagine
Like
how the shit was
it pulled
behind the
down the
camera.
tape. Is insane. It must have just pulled down his tape so far. But now, I definitely think teams talk to other teams. Agents talk to other agents,
Yeah,
coaches talk to other coaches, and was like, "Yeah, what did he do at y'all interview? Because this man came up here, kicked his feet on the table, did whatever, and it was just bad." So even
You know
though
they did.
he probably had a good interview with teams that he thought he was going to, maybe the Saints, the Giants, you know what I'm saying, but and the Browns, but maybe every other team that he went to, he was just so bad.
Yeah.
And then they told the other teams, and they were like, "Oh, we don't like that." You know what I'm saying? Because Jackson Dart takes me as a guy that, firm handshake, eye contact, yes sir, no sir, type
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's more his character. He wasn't raised by Deion Sanders, so he's more likely to have that humble mindset, which is not a problem. But I think Shador is a hard worker. I think he's a good football player. I think he should have went higher at the end of the day.
Damn, it was that bad. I can see it. I can see it for sure. But like, just like you said, they reaching out to see how his interview went. I think he was at the top of the board when it came down to that shit. To be honest, just by what West said, by his pops putting a target on his back, saying, "Are we gonna pick where we want to go?" Like, yeah, and I said, I'm like, bro, I don't think. I said when we had an argument or some shit like that, and I was like, you were like, y'all said y'all see both sides, but I always were like. Nah, bro, I just don't see that shit happening, bro, because I feel like that shit gonna fuck them up. Because like the NFL was not gonna let that shit fly, and they
Like, bro, niggas got to realize, bro, it's levels to this shit. And yes, you are the greatest corner to ever play the game, but you got to think, nigga, even before Eli and Peyton, nigga, the nigga, the Manning name was stamped in the league already.
yes,
So it was like it comes before even the two best ones in the family. It came before them, so it was levels to that shit. So it's just different, bro. You was talking that shit like years in advance, like nigga,
Mm-hmm.
like they been knowing, how you was gonna, take this shit, and they actually went about it that way. So I mean, shit, bro, that shit tough. So I'm not like I said, bro. It's not. I'm not completely putting the blame on either one of them. Like the NFL wrong for that shit, and Dion and Shador should have went about it completely different also.
a
So I feel
a
like
professional way, bro. Really.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
more
it's like
professional.
but even with what Dion and Shador did, bro, you can't justify the quarterbacks that got picked over him and him sliding to the fifth round.
Yeah,
Like that's crazy.
yeah.
Just his tape alone is like, come on, bro. Like I said, bro, Tyler Shuck, whatever the fuck his name is, he has decent tape, but like nigga been in college since I graduated high school. Like, what are we doing?
Niggas don't remember that nigga was at Oregon, bro. I didn't even remember he was at Oregon.
He's at Oregon with Justin Herbert, by the
I
way.
didn't even remember. I didn't even
Herbert,
remember that, bro.
people
I don't
don't
even
know
remember that.
Justin Herbert has been in the league since what 2020. He got drafted with fucking Joe Burrow, and he's on his second contract. And this nigga Tyler is just getting drafted. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of
Come on,
crazy.
man. Insane. Then you got him in the
Yeah,
second round. Like the Saints, bro. Like you got Tyler in the second round. Like that
bro. Don't
means you
even say it no more,
somewhat.
bro. Like,
That means you somewhat predict him to be your future. Nigga, he's 26.
oh my
Like,
god.
bro, what? Like,
Yeah, you
man,
must just
nah,
think he's
bro.
gonna be. That's what I think. Some of these guys are just good quarterback. I mean, good locker room guys. Like somebody that's gonna be on your practice squad. Like what's that
Exactly, bro.
from the Cowboys? He played a couple games. Cooper Rush. Somebody like
Yeah.
Cooper Rush. Like he's definitely not your starter, but he's a good locker room guy. He gonna stick it around. Something like that. But that's not what you do with your second round pick. That's what you do.
I'm
You got
getting
4 or
mad
5
for
picks.
Pat because
You
now
sit back.
I'm getting mad for Pat because now I'm actually thinking about it because it's like you went into it with like, okay, we know Derek Carr might not play this year,
Mhm.
and this is our second round pick. So that means you actually looked at Buddy film, looked at Buddy age,
Exactly.
looked at how many schools he has been to, and said, oh, this could be our future, and actually did that shit. That is fucking insane. Like if it was
I'm about to
Jalen
say,
Miro with
bro.
that pick, I would have still gave them hell because it's like Jalen Miro is not better than Shador, but it's Jalen Miro.
Yeah,
You take that
it's the
chance.
name.
Bro,
Like
he better
what?
than he better than this nigga we got right now,
Like
bro.
nah, it's
Like,
nasty, boy. That's nasty. At that point,
come
nigga, I'd
on,
rather
bro.
just if you was gonna do that, I'd rather y'all should have took Will Johnson at that point and just said, "Fuck it, we gonna throw fucking rattlesnake out there," because that's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, if you didn't like a quarterback, you didn't have to pick a quarterback.
I'm
It's
Exactly.
not
not
We
like
even
you
should have
don't
gonna
that.
have
lie,
We
bro.
one.
should have that round with.
Like,
We should have that round with
that shit
Spencer, bro.
disgusting.
And if that's the case, bro. Like, honestly, bro. Like, I just said, bro. Oh my god. This
That's
shit was playing.
disgusting,
Oh,
bro.
it was playing in my head, bro. Ah, this shit was playing in my head at the end, bro.
That's disgusting, bro. Cause I'm no man, no. Cause he has. I'm not saying Tyler is just ass. He has a pretty good arm. He got a pretty strong arm. He got some pretty deep passes. But man,
Can't
Compared
that
to the other
compare
nah,
six
quarterbacks in
round.
the draft class,
nah, that don't compare to drafting him over.
I
It
don't give
don't
a
compare
damn,
to
bro. This
drafting him
nigga
over
is not
Shador or
he,
Jalen
bro. He
Milrow
is not a
or even
second
Dylan
round.
Gabriel.
He
Shit.
is not a second round pick, bro. I don't give a damn.
If you wanted an old experience, nigga, you could have. I would have justified Dylan Gabriel over that shit.
Nigga, I didn't even know this nigga was in the draft until they said his name, bro. Until they said his name.
Well, to say
I
because if
saw,
you look
buddy.
at the
I
picks
saw,
taken
bro.
after him, those some good players. Mason Taylor went. Obviously, Will Johnson went. You talking about Benjamin Morrison? I think he was nice. Trey
Yeah,
Harris, you could have took a shot on him. He went. Mike Green from the Ravens. Like, there's a lot of good players that,
I
that
was
went
really
after
surprised
him.
he dropped until I figured out why he dropped. But yeah,
Yeah, bro. Oh man, bro. Oh, bro. This shit is. Bro. So,
yeah,
no, yeah,
man, that's
yeah.
disgusting, man.
Okay, yeah. So that should have been. Yeah, that should have been our pick. I'm gonna say that. That should have been our pick.
Yeah,
And it's crazy for me to say that shit because I was laughing at Stone for saying that damn shit. So now I would want.
yeah, man. I hope, bro. I hope Buddy go off, bro. I really do, because that's disgusting. One, especially because when they dropped the video, when they put the name in, niggas. I feel like I don't know who. I don't think the coach or the GM made that call. I feel like that was the owner because them niggas did not look happy. So if I was Shador, man, I really hope he go off. And then when his contract up, he done did everything. He done turned Cleveland around. His contract up, and he leave they bitch ass. So because that's just dumb on Cleveland, bro. It's like you have five quarterbacks now. You gotta at least lose two.
That makes
You
no
have
sense at
you
I
have
all.
think I think
Deshaun.
you can call Deshaun out of there, but
You
the
have
rest of
like
the team,
you
you
have Deshaun, you have Joe Flacco, you have Kenny Pickett, you have Dylan Gabriel, you have Shador. Two of them gotta go, bro. Just off the strength of how, like, nigga, most teams don't even run out there with three. Like some teams, nigga, just say you got your main quarterback, you got your one backup, and nigga, we out here.
Them niggas dropped
But
a Heisman finalist and one that could have been a Heisman.
like, bro, what are we doing, bro? So yeah, man, that's nasty. I don't know, man.
Fuck 'em, bro. I don't know. That shit ridiculous. On to move on, man. All right, Stone. Really, I mean, your partner, you know what I'm saying? The other partners ain't here. The other ladies ain't here. So, I mean, this just for you. And I mean, if it was two and me, it was two. If LeBron and Luka get put out tonight, how are we looking at it? Well, fact of fact, if they just get put out for a round, I'm just saying, they get a gentleman swept and get put out for a round, how are we looking at them?
if okay, two perspectives. Are we if we're talking just like based off the Lakers names and the Luca name and the LeBron name, everybody looks at it as a disappointment. Tremendous disappointment because you're the higher seed, you were favored, all this good stuff. Well, I don't know if exactly how much we were favored by, but still, seeding we were up. Names we got the better players, quote unquote, for the names. So as a fan, I'm disappointed regardless. If I take a step back and think about it as like a basketball mind, I knew deep down in my heart that without a center, it's going to be really, really hard to win anything with LeBron being center at 6'9". You know what I'm saying? Jackson Hayes, I like Jackson Hayes personally, but it seems like JJ Redick doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a good look. But I think knowing LeBron's age, his new limitations, Luka's forever limitations on defense, I don't know if LeBron can make him better at that during the offseason. And then not having a center, I can see why a team like Minnesota beat us. Obviously, it's not over yet, but it's looking pretty bad. Now, if we would have faced somebody like the Warriors that play small or the Rockets, I mean, Şengün, LeBron can guard Şengün. You know
I
what I'm
think it
saying?
could have been a better fit. Yeah, that's what you
Better. But I think the Wolves might have been the worst matchup for us just because of their length on the edge, in the paint. Like it's a bad fit. Obviously, I'm still disappointed, but I don't think it's as shocking as it is if you just take out Luka and LeBron and the LA Lakers name.
What's how you feeling, bro, about this shit?
So, um, Pat, know I said this a long time ago, man. Around after the trade, we'll hop on the pod. Everybody was, talking about the Lakers, and I said, I'm gonna wait, bruh. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let y'all have it right now. I'm gonna wait till the playoffs. I ain't gonna speak on LeBron or the Lakers until further notice. It's here, nigga. It's here. I'm speaking on it. This shit cooked. This shit is cooked. Niggas was talking tremendously crazy in this motherfucker. And I just been waiting on it, bruh. I've been waiting on it. All I heard on the pod was Lakers this, Lakers that. Nobody in the West can fuck with us. Look what we just did to the Nuggets. Look what we just did to the Thunder. This shit cooked, bruh. This shit is cooked. That nigga is a cone. That nigga, he 35 not enough. Nigga, you gotta give me 50. I need 15 points on top of that 35 just on how bad your defense is. This shit is nasty. We talk about Gobert, fucking yogurt. Hey, I mean, shit, Lucas, this is bad, bro. And at least fucking yogurt, he gives you, he at least gives you paint D. So I mean, shit, man, it's nasty, bro. But I said it before, man. Like all jokes aside, bro. I'm happy to see y'all suffering. Just LeBron niggas. I love to see that. But actually, being basketball, I said it before, bro. I said the Mavs won the trade. Obviously, I take that back because injuries and shit fucked that up. But I really looked at that trade being for the future. Like I said before, I think Rob Pelinka called LeBron and told him what was happening just so he's informed. I don't think LeBron had any say. I think Rob looked at that as a great chance for the future, to go get Luka. And I felt like that was a good future move. I don't think it was gonna be happening right now, like some delusional fans thought at the time.
It's my go.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, this is my thing. If you listen to Laker fan, they over your past course of the month, as you know what I'm saying, the trade with all that shit down. You don't think they were the Boston fucking Celtics, you know what I'm saying, just dumb niggas shit, all right? That's just what you'll think. If you
You'll
never
think that
watch
motherfucking
basketball
finals
and
in
you
February.
just look at, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. If you don't even watch it, and you just hear them talk just for the past few months. Now they hurt and they, you know what I'm saying, better right now. So now we getting truth. We get truth out of these niggas, all right? Now we really get truth out of these niggas. Now, Stone,
The
I ain't saying
fan
that.
glasses are off.
Stone, I ain't saying that you because you did say you wanted Mark Williams from Charlotte, right? I remember you saying that shit. You wanted him, okay? But now you hear them saying like, "Oh damn!" Every Lakers fan I see right now, not even just y'all on social media, everywhere. Oh, we know what happened because we ain't have no bit man. But bro,
Bro, a whole lot of Laker fans is talking crazy, bro. They said it
bro,
don't matter who at the five, nigga. We got Braun and Luka. This, and that.
They said that. They said that, and they said, "Oh, and you remember we said, oh no, them niggas don't play defense." Remember we said that
Yep.
shit, right?
Yep.
They said, "No, Dorian Finney-Smith and
Rudy.
Wait,
Vanderbilt."
Randall.
wait the Vando get back. Wait the Vando get back. He's
What the
back.
fuck is Jared Vanderbilt?
He's back.
I don't see him about that. I'm sorry.
I see the uniform about that, but shit, this ain't the Gary Payton niggas was telling me. They act like this nigga was Gary Payton or something.
I'm
This
saying
ain't who
niggas
I'm
get cooked.
seeing.
I'm saying niggas get cooked. Austin Reed, what the fuck you with?
It's nasty out here, man.
So, and the Lakers, the home atmosphere is so ass. I swear to God, that's
That
probably the
shit is
worst
terrible.
playoff home experience. That don't even feel like playoff, nigga. That shit feel like late night television. I swear to God, I dare the crowd. But yeah, if you I ain't saying it feel good to see this shit, but
It do for me.
it's just like okay, if you listen to how niggas were talking now and they coming back and you zoom forward to right now, you'll be like, huh?
The delusion is out. The delusion is The delusion has left niggas'
All right,
body.
wait,
They
all
sleep
right,
for real, bro.
let's play some defense here. Let me do something that Luka doesn't. Let me defend my. I'm not even gonna defend my team. I'm gonna defend my fan base. You know what it is. You know what it is when you see that purple and gold. Okay, you know we have the craziest, most delusional fans ever. So you can't point at them and be like, "Oh, y'all really thought we have a." We always think we have a chance. Every year, especially since we got LeBron. Every year we have LeBron, we think we got a chance. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfair to be like, y'all really thought. This year, I will say, Luka and LeBron was supposed to overcome everything. We really didn't focus on everybody else because we thought Luka and LeBron were going to be so great. In LeBron's defense, he has been playing defense. He has some of the greatest defensive plays for the Lakers in this series. The issue is Luka hasn't came along every game on the offensive side, and Austin Reeves has been a no-show. There's no other way to put it. My man's he hasn't been playing well. He's been.
I don't know where the fuck he at, bro. I don't know where the fuck he at, bro.
I don't know if he cracked 20 all series. I literally can't tell you because I don't think I've seen him in Austin Reeves game.
I don't remember.
Even the game we won. Let me see if I can pull up the stats. Even the game we won.
Yeah, I don't even remember if he cracked 20.
I do think players like Rui should be getting more play. I always like Rui.
I agree with that.
Jackson Hayes, again, I said it just because he is our only center. I know he gets in foul trouble pretty quick, but if you're going to play him for 4 minutes just because he got 2 fouls in the first couple minutes, you might as well let him get his full 6. Like, what does it matter? Let him be a lob threat.
From experience, I ain't not NBA experience, but just playing basketball, organized basketball shit. That shit kills your, you know what I'm saying, your mood and confidence, bro. You yank a person just like that, just you know what I'm saying, you throw him in, you yank him like that, bro. They can't even get a feel for the fucking game, bro. Like that shit, you playing defense on them just by, you know what I'm saying, doing shit like that. Honestly. I know like for fast. But yeah, he a big bro. He's a big body. You gotta have him out there, bro. No matter what. Like you gotta have him out there. He ain't bad. Like he ain't horrible. He actually
I don't think he's horrible either. And back
to me.
When we talking like balanced players, obviously we got LeBron, but back to Rui. I really think Rui's our second best balanced player. Obviously we have Luka, but he's a 99 on one side of the court and a freaking 60 on the other. Like it's really that difference, and it's really that bad. But I really like Rui. I feel like Rui, and obviously he's a starter. He plays his 40 minutes, but I just feel like he should get the ball more. Our offense looks bad when Luka just. And again, we was talking about it last game, or last time we was on, because it works sometimes when Luka see Rudy and he just gets to cooking, but it really slows down our offense. You know, people not getting
yeah.
And it's probably gonna look bad. But you know, I heard Giannis is on the loose.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Here we go.
I actually hope y'all do that dumbass shit. I hope y'all do that dumbass shit.
Hey, I'll give you AR, Rui.
Hey, Giannis. By the way, Giannis is a horrible defender. By the way, I've been wanting to say this for years.
I've been saying that. I said that in the series when they played us. The series when we went to 7 with Brooklyn.
Yeah, he was getting cooked.
Me, bro, didn't want to see no parts of KD. You telling me you supposed to be the best defender on your team, and he didn't want to see no parts of KD.
Bro, he didn't want to see no parts of Jimmy in the bubble. Yes, after that, bro.
Yes.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down.
Please.
There's
that's true.
I think there's 2 different types of defenders, though. There's the defenders that can defend on ball, and then there's the defenders that have the athleticism and IQ to defend off ball. I think Giannis is a better off ball defender, but even though he has the skills to be a good on ball defender, I feel like
and
that means
like AD put AD on the ball. You know, he can do that. He can do both.
That means absolutely nothing if you're gonna get the switch, just like the Pacers just did. They got the switch they wanted, and they attacked that shit. Just go get the switch.
Bro, that's how we have fucking simple crossover. That's it. You never do shit, nothing that's special.
All the people y'all named are some of the best players in the game today. Tyrese, okay, that's a little far. But when we talking about Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum, KD, yeah, they was giving Giannis the work. But these are the best players in the league. You act like
until that I say when you put that with Luka though. So nigga, you getting the switch on
It's horrible.
somebody
It's
you
real
want.
bad. It's real
You
bad.
getting the switch on somebody you want. You're either going to have a 41-year-old LeBron, a terrible on ball defender in Giannis, or a terrible defender in general in
Terrible,
Luka.
strong, terrible.
He's bad. He's really
He
bad.
bad, bro.
On the ball, he's pretty fucking bad.
If you're telling me if Luka's a 60 on defense, you think Giannis is a what?
Luka ain't 60.
He's not a 60. That's being generous. I just let you
60 is
say
like
that.
the lowest you can go on 2K, guys. Come on,
Well,
bro.
we
You know
need
how
to
Man, I'm
go a
to
little
going
lower.
under that shit, bro.
We need to hop on PC and edit that a little more because nigga, it's bad. That nigga is like a 30. He's pretty bad.
and then Giannis would be like a what? If
He's
to
about
y'all,
a 62.
if Luka's a
That's
30, you
being
saying Giannis
generous.
is 62. Damn.
On the ball defending, yeah, that's it. Giannis is not a. He's terrible on ball. So you like,
Terrible.
I
I feel
mean,
like it's strong.
you getting
Terrible.
the switch,
Really
bruh.
strong.
Like, I mean, when I'm looking at it when it come playoff time, you're going to be playing one of the best scorers, no matter who you play. And when it come playoff time, you're going to be playing somebody got a great score. So let's just say they made that trade, this past deadline or last year or whatever, and Giannis is on the Lakers right now. Ant is getting the switch on either a 40-year-old LeBron,
That
a
nigga
cone
smiling.
in Luca, or a terrible on-ball defender in Giannis.
He
He's smiling
laughing at the
before
haters.
he's
Hey,
laughing on the
yo,
bench when they calling out the play. That shit is cooked. And then you have nothing in rotation. Like you traded your best role players. Your next best role player is Bando, and we see what the fuck he got. Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent. Shit. I mean, man, that ain't. I hope y'all do that at that point.
Gabe Vincent ain't been right since he been in Miami, bro.
That shit
He
nasty,
has his
bro.
moments. He has his moments. I've been waiting for game because again, I was watching those finals like, damn, we got this Gabe. Injuries, and here we are with Gabe Vincent. He's not terrible, but it's just
No,
If
he's
he's
I'm
not
the
not bro.
starting.
Lakers, man, if
I thought
I'm
he was gonna
Rob
start for us, to
Pelinka,
be honest.
bro,
I really
if
thought
I'm
when we
Rob
signed him.
Pelinka, man, I am preparing myself for LeBron retirement, and I am going heavy into Luca and AR and Rui. That is a good
Uh,
4-3.
I think
Go
I
get
need more.
you a big man and get you some better rotation players.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I understand you need scores. Everybody got, but I think AR might have to switch out for a better like a Rui type player, somebody that can defend the wings because AR he's too small to defend Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, and who else? Even Jamal Murray. I mean, he's not too small, but he's not going to guard Jamal Murray. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. If we're going to be a Luka team, we're going to have to be built like the Mavs was built. Give me two centers and two wing players that can play defense. Like that's what I'm gonna need.
Like
Rui
it's
can
good,
fit that because he can shoot threes.
like the
Dorian
Timberwolves
Finney-Smith.
came off of Jaden McDaniels or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like a player like that,
Mhm.
Dyson Daniels for the Hawks, something.
Yeah,
Jalen Williams for the OKC, players that can defend the wing and shoot the three. Obviously you need somebody else to get their own bucket. Okay, I guess Rui can grow into that. I believe. I believe in Rui. He's still young, but if we're gonna be a Luka team, we're gonna have to go all the way and be a Luka team. Can AR be the equivalent to what Kyrie was for the Mavs last year? I mean, Kyrie wasn't great last year in the playoff runs, but they still made it to the finals. So I think AR could do that. But even that wasn't enough, especially when we talk about the Celtics. And you mentioned the Celtics earlier, how Lakers fan was talking like we were the Celtics. Listen, I was high on. First of all, the trade happened. I didn't know how to feel. I loved AD. Again, I knew what AD was to our team, so I didn't know how to feel. But as we started playing the games with Luka, I started feeling good. I started feeling real good about myself
yeah.
until one day we played the Celtics. And it wasn't like we got blown out. But we played the Celtics, and that day, I'm not gonna lie to you, I knew there was levels to this. I watched that team play, I watched their rotations, I watched their defense, and I was like, yeah, we're not there. We're not at that
Yeah,
level.
they different, bro.
And again, when we got Luka, I was excited because Luka, young, exciting player. But I knew what he was on defense. I mean, I took it, but I knew what he was on defense. I expected it to get better being alongside LeBron, but maybe we got to give him an offseason. I don't know. But West talking about some LeBron retiring. I don't think you're doing that just yet. I think
No,
you want to
no,
give
I'm not
yourself
saying
a
like
full
right now,
year.
right now. I'm just saying I mean, preparing for LeBron's retirement, as in
Like
they
team
finally have a
construction.
guy. Yeah, like they finally have a guy
Okay.
like AD. They was waiting for AD to take the reins for fucking 4 years. This
Yeah,
shit never
yeah,
happened.
yeah,
4 5 years, it never happened. You finally have a guy who can do that. You know, albeit he plays no
Yeah.
fucking defense, but it's Luka, top
But
5 player in
he
the
can be the
world.
best player.
You
Yeah, he
know,
can be the
yeah.
best player on your
So you
team for
know,
sure.
like you can transition that into where you are a contending team with LeBron, and you're going to contend when he's done.
I hear you. Okay.
You
I
don't
hear
have
you on
to
that.
take a big ass drop off, and it's like, okay, this year is a rebuild year. You know, we just lost LeBron, blah blah blah. No, like you got Luca, build around him for the future and around LeBron, where you can, you know, let's say LeBron retires next year, y'all making the playoffs again next year, and then right back in the playoffs the year he gone. So
Hmm.
yeah,
actually, yeah, I agree with you. Just make sure you get the valuable pieces around them. 'Cause yeah, and
um,
you in LA, bro. You at Lakers, so I mean, probably
if you want to
he
make
ain't
a
a bad.
trade, man, if you want to make a trade, go get KD. That's all I'm saying. You want to trade so bad, hey man, go get KD. If you want to
We
make a
trading.
trade, you want to make a trade and don't want to lose as much and still contend, go get KD. You don't got to come off Rui and AR. Pick one.
Are you
Like
sure?
that,
What I
like,
think the Suns gonna want Rui more than they want AR, just because they already
but
got Devin Booker at
you
the
can
two
flex
spot.
AR though. You can flex AR.
Yeah, yeah.
AR is
So,
some picks. You can flex AR, man. He good enough to
So you
flex
gonna have
that.
AR, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker on the roster?
Get Bradley. I almost called him something atrocious. Get Bradley Bill out of Phoenix, even when KD is gone. I think their plan is to get that nigga gone regardless.
Yeah, I don't know how they finna do that with a no trade clause. They're gonna have to give
I
away some
release the
picks.
bitch. Do whatever you got to do. I think they coming off Buddy regardless. Do whatever you got to do to get that nigga gone.
tell him
So,
let's
I hear you on that.
go coach AAU full time, man.
man,
That's hilarious.
oh God, I hate him.
Mm.
Fucking bastard. Oh,
So
he's
next,
ass.
next question, bro. All right, this is one of the main topics I gotta ask. I already put it up here. I gotta ask this. I can't be like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. You know what? Nah, nigga, I gotta ask this shit. Ant versus Luka, who you taking, man? Who better
Nah,
right
I need y'all. I need the floor. Give me 1 second, y'all. Listen, I understand what we've been watching on our TVs. I understand everything we just said because I agree with y'all on Luca's defense. I understand Ant is putting BTA to us right now with no other quote unquote superstars on his team. But can we all slow down?
Nope.
I just need us to take a breath.
Nope.
And if we want to talk about on the court who got the better bag, who can play both ways and all this, okay, we can have that conversation. But if we talking about what they have accomplished in their careers as of today, before Ant finishes us off tonight, possibly, if we want to talk about what they've done today, Ant is not on the level Luka is. West just called Luka a top 5 player in the league. You're not calling Ant that right now. Those conversations between Luka, Jokic, Giannis. And now they're gonna throw Shea in there because he's about to, great season MVP. We'll see what he's gonna do, rest of the playoffs. And it wasn't in that conversation. And I got stat. Oh, because once he sent that question, I was like, "There's no way y'all being for real." I think it's a real prisoner of the moment to say that because if we look at, I have it right here. So Lucas played 7 seasons, Ants played 5. They both only missed 2 All-Star games in between them. Or Luka 5 out of 7, Ant 3 out of 5. But let's talk about all NBA first team. How many does Ant have? Does anybody have a guess? 0. Good answer. Luka
now?
has 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. All NBA teams, he has 1. Luka has 5, obviously. Scoring leader, Ant's never done that. Luka's done it once. Rookie of the year, Luka did that. Ant didn't do that. When we're talking about points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game, guess who? Luka. And of course, if we're talking steals and defense, Ant is by 0.1 ahead of Luka in all those stats. Congrats. So you telling me I understand Ant plays both ways. And maybe one day he will be better than Luka because Luka's defense is going to get exploited year after year in the playoffs. But as of today, Luka is better points, rebounds, assists. His winning percentage is higher. He has more accolades. What are we talking about? Pat, why you smiling? Wes, say something.
Mm.
I'm really trying to deep think on the situation. Stone, not too long ago, bro. I forgot the situation of what we was talking about. I think it was the Kyrie and AI shit. It might have been that or a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Stone said verbatim, I like players who can do both.
Oh, I do. I do.
I love players who can do both. I said it last year when they played in the Western Conference Finals. I'd take Ant over Luca, and I'm not moving off of that. I'm not. I think he has better control over his team. You know, Stone is an aura man. I think he has better aura.
Mm.
He's a.
They
I
both
mean,
got very high
defending.
aura, but I do think Ant has more
I
aura.
think defending is. I mean, that's just out of the equation. I mean, offense, playmaking is Luca. Rebounding, I don't see a big difference. Scoring
And
is
stats show you.
Luca slightly, and can rebound. It's just he doesn't have to as much. I mean, when you see him down the stretch, he's jumping down there over the backboard to get them hoes. He just don't got to do it as much as nigga. He got yogurt in there. So I mean, like I said before, bro. I said it last year. I'm not moving off of that, man. I'm going with Ant.
Look, man, I'm gonna still take Luka, but I think Ant coming right though. Like he right though. And I know when we talk about top five players, I mean, well, Ant did last year, bro. I ain't just talking. I ain't putting him on just this year. I'm talking about what the fuck he did last year too. Mind you, like you said, he doing this shit without no. I mean, he had cat last year, and he, you know what I'm saying. They
That's
made a
not a
run or
superstar.
whatever, but we
I
know
knew
who the
that.
fuck. We know who the fuck was taking over. You know what I'm saying? Cat balling though. I give him that. He played the ass off.
Cat is a
But
star, but he's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar, but I mean, not a lot of teams have
That's a
two
good. That's a
superstars.
great two, though. That's a
It's a
great
great
two.
two. Yeah, two.
yeah, great too. Great too. Just this year with him and doing what he's doing without Cat is showing me a lot, bro. And the support cast that he got on his team is solid, but it's not all world though. But I'm still taking Super Luca, but it's like right here, bro, for me. And like you said, I agree. Luca. The only thing that's holding Luca back for me is the fucking defense, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else Luca could do, you know what I'm saying? Probably top notch world, you know what I'm saying? The game of basketball is better than anybody, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But
I can see, bro, if it was just like
it's just
a little
I
bad.
like
If it
playoff.
was
Look,
if it
Wes,
was a little
Wes, I like
bad, bro, but it's really bad,
yeah,
bro.
it really bad. Wes, I like playoff run. I like what can you do for me when it count? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like shit, Luca did, but bro, man,
Ant's
like you said, he
been
better leave.
special this postseason. I know it's only what 4 games in, but Ant has been, especially in the clutch. I agree with y'all. That my I think Pat answers the right answer. That Luka's better right now, but Ant is definitely should, let's say that he should surpass him just because he has the skills on offense and he has the ability on defense. The biggest issue, like Wes was saying with Luka's defense, it's not that he's middle of the pack. It's not like he's Steph Curry. He's worse than Steph Curry is on defense. And Steph never been a great defender, but at least he's smart. He's in the right spots. Like there was on the game the other day, Luka, I think it was a layup. He missed a layup. It was on four on
Yeah.
five. He went back on defense and he went to guard a guarded man, Nas Reed wide
Yes,
open
yes,
three.
and yeah. Yeah.
So obviously, I'm not scapegoating Luka because that was a terrible play. You're a basketball player. You should know. You should know where you're supposed to go, right? But on the other side, I'm hoping that between LeBron and JJ Redick, which we haven't mentioned JJ at all when we was talking Lakers total or Luka, I think JJ Redick is going to be a better coach than Jason Kidd was in terms of being harder on Luka when it comes to being a complete player. Because Jason Kidd was what Jason Kidd was, you know. I feel like he treated Luka like the superstar, and obviously he is the superstar. But I think JJ Redick is going to be a better coach when it comes to, listen, dude, we need you to be
I
at
agree.
least in the right spots on defense, at
Mm-hmm.
least. Because I feel like Jason Kidd was like, hey, you know, you scored 35, you could do whatever you want. I don't think JJ Redick is going to be like that. I think JJ Redick is a lot more serious, and I hope that Luka can just be a willing defender in the right spots.
Effort, bro.
Effort.
It's
And he's a big
effort.
body. It's not like he's Austin Reeves to where like he's gonna get post up and no, you're just getting blown by. You got the wrong assignments, your feet are in the wrong. It's little things. And defense has never been a, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a great player to play defense. You just gotta be out there.
Bro,
And
got to
Luka's
get that
just
Ray
not.
Lewis. He got to let Ray Lewis talk to him for the game and some shit. Like for real, like honestly, for real, bro. I promise he'll play defense. Ain't no way, man. Hey, it's effort, bro. Like you in the league, and that's the simple fundamental, bro. Just moving your feet, getting in the defensive stand, shuffling your like just IQ wise. Like you smart as hell. You got great ass IQ, bro. Like ain't no way you telling me like you that bad on defense, and it is crazy to think because some people are actually that bad on defense, but you'll think they should be better, and you'll think, oh no, they'll get better, but they never get better, and I don't know. Like you said, Star, I like JJ Redick. He's gonna be hard on him, and I think that's one thing, bro. I'm gonna be if anybody can fix it, he can. He can. I'm gonna be real because he
I hope so.
just how he talk about the game. Say, yeah, I hope so too. Because this shit here, it's horrible, bro. It's horrific. Hell, this shit horrific. But
I
yeah,
think what
like I
makes
said,
it worse,
I'm saying,
bro. I think why another reason why I take Ant, and I think it's such a gap or a small gap right now. Luka is even more advanced because he's been playing with
yes,
grown men, and
Yeah.
yeah,
I think that is a
yes.
part that's it's good and it's bad. Like if you look at it, it's like okay, that's why he's more advanced right now than Ant. But at the same time, nigga, you've been playing with grown men. Where is your defense? So it's like, oh yeah, bro, that's
How
tough.
they be talking about how they be talking how physical shit they be overseas. So I'm
Where was you not playing? Like you've been playing against grown men, so it's like it's not it's not like Ant where he's coming to the league and had to do this and for the first time in general. So I mean I don't know, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
that
said,
is scary.
a way
No
I will
debate.
word it better, man. I do think Luka is a better player right now, but if you ask me who would I rather have on my team, I'm going
oh
Ant.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
If I had to
That
word
my
it
answer
better
too.
for what I'm trying to say, I'd say that.
Nah, I'm with you on that.
I'm scared that I almost agree with you.
I'm with
That
you on
scares
that.
me. Because if listen, I know it hasn't even been a full year with Luka, the Luka experience. But the way Dallas hated to see him go is not the way I'm feeling right now. Like I don't have that type of, affection for him. Obviously, we didn't draft him, none of that. But I'm just thinking long term, if Luka's career with the Lakers is what James Harden was with the Rockets, it's a disappointment. Like I don't care if
Yeah.
you get an
Yeah.
MVP. I don't care if you win the finals, conference finals. I don't care. I need rings. Like we not the Rockets. We're not. We
That
expect
always
more.
been my crush. Him and Zion.
And I love James Harden, especially against the Rock in those Rockets years. I loved it. But
My
we
guy,
expect more here. We desire more from
third
him.
greatest shooting guard ever. But
Damn,
continue,
that's
my
so
bad.
crazy for you what you just said, and you. Oh my god, I can't believe you. I can't believe,
Just
and you
saying, man.
still saying third grade super, but you just literally just said it. Oh, I'm
You
saying
know,
I like people that do. Man, get the fuck out of here, Wes. I ain't
Yeah, I
trying to
do
hear
like
that
you
players
shit,
know
that
that
bro.
that's
dribble
you know
people
that's
fast.
that's putting accolades and shit in it, man.
Man,
But
no, hell
you
no, bro.
you got to think though, bro. We're talking about James.
No.
James
Man,
was
look,
just
this
great,
is saying,
man. He was
man,
just
come
great,
on, what
man.
we doing?
He was just great, bro. It's just you got to think, bro. He didn't. Luca has had Kyrie, and now he's with Braun and AR. James ain't never had that. Come on, bro. He had an old CP3. He had an
Look
out
bad
of
on him,
prime
Wes. I hear
Dwight
you.
Howard. I mean, come on,
Clint
man.
Capella was nice. That was, you know what I'm saying, a good
I ain't
3.
trying to hear that shit, Will. I ain't trying to
Hey,
hear it.
man. Like I said, man, accolades out
No, no,
there.
no. I'm
Third
just glad I
greatest shooting
got you.
guard
I'm just
ever.
glad I got you saying that.
Third
I
greatest shooting
need it.
guard ever. James
I'm
Harden.
glad you said that.
You have Mike. You have Kobe. Then you got the bearded man. And then
That
after
is
that,
crazy.
man, you know, you think about it like maybe
Drake.
Oh yeah,
Clyde
you.
Drexler, then D Wade.
Oh yes, you're nasty,
I
bro.
now I'm
Yeah,
trolling. I'm
yeah,
trolling. I'm
yeah, yeah. You
trolling.
nasty as hell, bro. You been asking. Oh my god, bro, you about to be
Hey,
America
man,
Most
Clyde
Wanted,
the
but hey,
Glide, man. Clyde the Glide was
don't,
like
bro,
that, man.
don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. For real. Don't for real. Don't not do that. He ain't about to play with you like that. Let me move on for this man here get the troll some more, bro. Both number one seeds dominated. You know what I'm saying? The Cavaliers, y'all seen what the fuck they did to the Miami Heat. Yes, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? We got slaughtered. Okay,
Real
see y'all
bad.
did. Y'all see what they did to the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Shaw didn't even want to be on camera no more. He trying to duck camera and he went up on the high shit and put it on. So I mean, Cavs and OKC they're looking like serious number one teams right now. But I got OKC going to the finals for sure. They were like that's just me, find them or Golden State. But I'm leaning toward OKC because I've been saying it since last year. The Cavs, I just think that we were not that good, bro. Honestly, I think we had a lot of shit, got a lot of shit to figure out. And if they run up against a Knicks or a Celtics, well, definitely Celtics. I know I said they'll beat the Knicks last night, but I think that'll be a real interesting series because I remember the Knicks out physical on them when they ran up last time. So, excuse me. But yeah, they dominate, bro. I was feeling about them.
I
I
thought
think you
was
said it right, bro. I think you said it right, man. Like I think the Cavs are a good team, but I don't think they gonna knock out the Celtics or the Knicks if it came down to it.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah,
you know
I
you
they
got the
I
you
think
got the
your Heat
Thunder,
were
bro. The Thunder is
disinterested. I
dangerous.
didn't think y'all wanted to be there.
You remember,
Y'all
bro?
stopped from the seventh,
I
right?
no, I didn't want us to be there.
Yeah, that
I was
was
saying, please.
the fact that it was both eighth seeds to get done like that. I don't know if the NBA is gonna want to change it up or maybe you know what I'm saying. I don't know what they're gonna want to do, but it's not a good look for the NBA for these first round games to be such a disappointment in difference of play. It was real bad.
It was, and me and Wes said, bro, we hate to play him, bro. I like throw that shit
Get
away.
that shit gone, bro. Please get that shit gone.
Like ain't no way or reason you should have an opportunity. You have 82 games in the season, bro. You should have two extra games to get a 10 seed, knock out a 7 seed, and you automatically in they
Yeah,
take
that
they
was
spot. Like that's stupid, bro. For what? Like that's so dumb. Like what we play this what the fuck we play the game for? Yeah, that's what I say. Like what we play the games for? We gonna add in the play. I know money and shit like that, but no, bro. Keep that shit 1 through 8. That's who it is. We play already too many games as it is.
yeah.
But
There's a
yeah,
lot of
they
NBA games.
Yeah. But okay, see, I really believe in them. I believe in them wholeheartedly. But I'm not the cows. They still skeptical to me. Like I ain't gonna say this. I just don't know about them. I don't know. I gotta see it because I don't know.
We was talking about OKC last year, and I feel like everybody was pretty high on them, especially once they got Caruso. I was basically sold on them. I'm not saying
Yeah,
I'm down on them now. I am saying I'm gonna have to see how. It's Clippers. They either get the Clippers or the Nuggets, right?
Nuggets. Yeah,
It's gonna be very interesting to say the least because those two teams they're going to war right now, and those are really tough teams. I think the Clippers are better than the Nuggets, but if Jokic
yeah.
beat the Clippers, that'll be impressive. But I think the Clippers are a very tough team, well coached, and I'm not saying the Thunder aren't. Obviously, they should be favored, especially after the regular season they had. But I'm gonna have to see it. I believe it, but I
I think they
still have to
rather
see it.
see the Clippers than the Nuggets, to be honest. Because
I just don't
I
feel like
don't
the
think
Nuggets have enough.
I don't
I don't
think
know. They might
Chet.
want to see the niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They might want to see the niggas.
I don't think Chet want any problems with Jokic, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They might want to see the niggas, bro.
Yeah,
I'll
but
be
there's
real.
times Jokic can go for 60, and if Jamal don't come along, Michael Porter Jr. his shoulders messed up. They third
Yeah,
best player
yeah,
right now is Christian Brown or
yeah,
or Russ. Like it's Russ back in OKC. That would be interesting to watch.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. The Clippers, bro. They deep and they real well coached, bro. Like they and Kawhi, he still out. He still here. He ain't
he's so
gone. He ain't
efficient.
hurt.
He's
You
so
know what I'm saying?
efficient.
He ain't hurt. Like yeah, that's it, bro. That would. Oh my god. If he win like if he don't get hurt, bro, man, you talk about goddamn greatness. Oh my god.
You
Like
know what I'd be thinking about sometimes? It's scary to think if Kawhi never gets hurt, you have Steph, Kawhi, KD, and LeBron all in this like mini era. Like
Yeah.
that would be impossible, especially if KD never went over there. But if Kawhi never got hurt, like there's so many things that could have happened differently if Kawhi never got hurt. But
mhm.
very interesting. If he never left the Spurs in the first place, you would have had OKC, Warriors, and Spurs in the West.
Ooh,
That would have been interesting. Kawhi,
yeah.
I mean, it don't really
Kawhi.
matter who the Thunder see, bro. I think it's an invitational, for all these, Western Conference teams with the Warriors. So it's all good though. So
You
I
really
mean,
think that? Be for real?
Oh, you think the Warriors gonna
dead
beat all
ass.
OKC?
Yes,
You do?
100%.
I don't know about that
Warriors
one.
is not they not just a good team, bro. They are a good team. They have good role players. They have defense, and they have a good coach.
Good
And you have
role
a top
players. You
scorer.
talking Quentin Post, Brandon Pozemski, Gary Payton the second? That's what you talking about right
Yes,
now?
Gary Payton locking niggas up. Post is hitting
Moses or
threes.
some shit, whatever.
Zinsky's hitting threes. Moody is hitting threes.
Moody,
You
yeah. I
got
see
you got
Moody.
Draymond hitting back to back threes. That's to tell you all you need to know.
I
If
can't tell them
Draymond
again.
keep playing the way Draymond playing, I'll be
And
scared.
he's doing it on both sides. I mean, you
He is,
asking
but
Draymond to hit 2 threes a game. That is hard. And he's doing it, if he's doing it, and he's locking up they best offensive option. I mean, shit. You need a
I
little
can't
bit
put.
more. I mean, you need a little bit more consistency from Steph. But it's like when that's why they went to go get Jimmy. That's
Mm,
why you went to go get playoff Jimmy. On nights
yeah.
where
Some I
Steph's
know,
shooting is off, you got Jimmy coming off an ass injury and still going out there playing 40 minutes and giving you what he gave you.
and I know what Jimmy is, but bruh. And I said he needed somebody like Steph. That's all he was missing was shit. I play like Steph, but
I think a lot of
I
that
don't
is
know,
going to
bro.
be these
Like,
players are just that good and they have the experience and you have an experienced coach.
but I think okay, they got championship experience. I agree, but I think OKC not trying to be in a position where they be the number one seed again and just waste it all for nothing. I feel like they role players. I like OKC role player better than the Warriors role player, bro. I do.
Okay, I give you that, but I like the two superstars of the
Yeah.
Warriors better than the
I agree.
one of OKC.
Yeah,
I agree.
Draymond's playing like this. You better say three. Because I know he don't do it in a
Yeah,
traditional sense, but the way Draymond been playing,
yeah, because he's giving you
No, he make them go.
he's facilitating, he's playing defense,
Yeah.
he's rebounding. Like I mean, shit, I'll take that because you get to it, bro. Like that one game where they had to come back against the Grizzlies. I look at it like the Grizzlies fumbled that. I mean, of course they weren't gonna win the series, but that game
mm,
alone, they fumbled that, and I don't see the Warriors letting that happen. You get with Shea had to play in foul trouble with 5 fouls and played that stretch, and he wasn't even really hitting nothing on his shots. You're going
yeah.
to need somebody to step up.
Yeah,
And it's
and say
like
I would say,
you have those guys, but it's like, who is it gonna be if it's a night to night basis? Are they
and I
gonna be
get
able to
that.
do that?
I I get what you're saying. And if say that,
Jimmy and Steph can.
yeah, I know. And I get if say they go hoop, bro, they gonna be strict. And I say go out there looking for foul like you James Harden or Trey Young or some shit. Now that's what I'm in a pickle. Like, nah, bro. Like, go out there
And
and
he's
hoop.
gonna have
Don't
to
worry about
earn
the rest.
his shit. And
Like,
if he
yeah, that's
plays
what I'm saying.
good, you're gonna have to earn it. You telling me you not finna go out there and get the switch you want every time. At some point, you're gonna have to go up against Jimmy,
The
who's
Warriors a
gonna
great
play good
defensive team, though.
defense.
By the way,
You're gonna
like
have
they
to go
great. They
against Gary
are.
Payton, who's a good defender, or you're gonna have to go against Draymond, who's a great defender. So
They
you're
great
not gonna
defensively.
get the switch you want every time. So he's gonna have to earn his
Yeah,
shit. Fuck all that foul baiting shit and all that. So if he's on his role players are gonna have to play. But it's like, can they roll? And let's say Shea is having a rough night and their role players are going, but it's like I don't think you're gonna have a rough night every night with Steph and Jimmy.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Like, and the great thing is, which is why I just said it, why they got Jimmy on nights like this past night where Steph, well, I think he only put up like 12 to 15 shots, but he wasn't shooting the best. That's why you got Jimmy, and he just did that coming strictly off of injury. Of course, he had his days to get right, but still. So, and then on nights like tonight, let's say Jimmy is struggling a little bit. Steph gonna be back on his shit, and then you think about the night of the play-in where both of them are on their shit. Nobody fucking with that.
yeah, ain't nobody fuck with it. I agree. I
When
agree.
your two best players can be your best players and they don't have to be your best defender, you got Draymond for that. That shit is scary, bro. When your two best players can strictly worry about playing a little bit of defense and going out there and dropping buckets, and then you have Gary Payton and fucking Draymond being your defenders, that shit is scary.
You talking to me with, and hey, get what? You about had me. You almost got me. But I'm still get what?
Hey,
Get what? Get what?
I'm
I know,
rolling with the
Trevor. I agree.
Warriors, man. I'm rolling with
I
the
agree.
Warriors, bro.
But I picked when you remember when I picked OKC.
Yeah,
Hell, Chris
you've
was
been
on here
saying
when I
that
picked
before the season
OKC.
even started.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was on here. That's when I picked OKC. I'm gonna stick by OKC, and trust me, it ain't even no wash. Bro, everything you just say, I agree with. But I gotta stick with my guns, man. They the only one that probably got a positive note for me in playoffs that actual pick that I made. So I hope it do be OKC in the war because that'd be a good matchup. I want to see. Yeah, I'll be ready for it. Oh, this game. Oh yeah, we gotta get up before the game. Come on. One more topic. Well, it kind of two questions in one. Is Giannis done with the Bucks? And how much longer does Dame have left in the league?
I think Giannis is for sure done with the Bucks, bro. It just come to the point where is his options, and does Milwaukee want to be loyal to bro and send him actually where he want to go, or are they gonna take the best offer they get and say nigga fuck you go play? And as far as
Yeah,
Dame, I think Dame is finna go out like Melo. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
I think that's too nice for Dame. Not that he doesn't
It might
deserve it. I
be.
just don't
It
think he's
might
going.
be.
I
It
think it's
might
going to
be.
look uglier for him. On the Giannis side of things, Giannis already been putting out smoke, talking about some if we don't win, they might move on for me. Which I think he was just saying that like he's going to want to leave. So I think
Yeah,
that's more likely than anything that he's not there. But like Wes says, where are you really going? Because the team that trades for you is going to have to give up
a
so
lot,
much.
a
Yeah,
lot.
they're gonna go
Um,
boy, yeah, boy, roster. The KD trip. The KD trip, man.
Yeah.
and I don't see him. If I'm the Bucks, I'm not trading him to the East. That's why I don't think the Knicks, the Pistons, the Heat. I don't think those are viable options because I'm not. I don't want to see you in the playoffs. I don't want to run into you. And yeah, I'm not doing that. So I'm looking at
Only
teams in the
teams in
West.
the West, man.
OKC, depending on what they
I
do
can
this
see that.
playoff run,
If they
the
just put
Rockets,
out,
Rockets,
I can see them
obviously.
being desperate.
Rockets
I
for
can see
sure.
the Rockets being desperate, and shit. Like Stone said, I can see the Lakers doing it. I mean, it's not. I'm not
Just
saying
because
that's
we
not
do
being crazy.
stars, I mean that's the. I
Yeah,
don't think it actually makes sense. Like, let me not say I don't think it makes sense. We do stars, and that's a star.
and then
People
again,
be
bro, I
talking.
think Milwaukee, if they smart, they know. Like, I mean, yeah, you don't want him in the East, but once you trade him, you don't have anything to look forward to. So, I mean, does it
Yeah,
really matter if you trade him in the East? You
that's a
ain't
fair
finna
point. It
you
depends
ain't
what you're
finna
getting back.
contend anyway, bro. So it's like you're gonna get some shit back, but it's like let's say it's the Knicks. I feel like that's probably the if he wants a chance to win after getting traded, I think in the East the Knicks are probably the best option
I don't know
because
what the Knicks draft
they
picks
have
looking like.
you get them some
I know they
picks,
got players though.
you got the players though. So I mean, that's less picks you would have to give. So I
Mhm.
mean, shit, man. I don't know,
I
bro.
don't know. I
His
don't know.
contract
I
ain't up
just see
anytime
him
soon.
going
I don't
out.
think.
I know a lot of people saying Miami, but I see him going out, like you said, to a credible team. Like if OKC do get put out, I could definitely see him going now. And for the Rockets, I can see him going to the Rockets too for some because the Rockets got a lot of cap space where they in big time to get somebody. I don't know who,
Yeah.
but they can get somebody. But it could potentially be him, man. If he went out and if I'm Milwaukee, bro, like you said, I feel like you have to do right by him, bro. He did everything by the book with y'all, bro. He didn't do no. He gave
And he
y'all
got y'all your
everything,
chip. It's
bro.
not like
Yes,
you doing it early.
yeah, yeah. He gave y'all everything he had, bro. He the reason why y'all got that new arena built. Let's be honest. He the reason.
Hmm.
Like, yeah, Giannis is the reason why the Milwaukee Bucks are relevant again when he like appeared when he really appeared, like when he really appeared and became the Greek freak. So I mean, yeah, you got to do right by him. And Dame, I hate the farm, bro. I really do. And it's sad to see like a great player go out like he going out, bro. Like Achilles injuries after Achilles injuries, it makes you question yourself even when you get back on the floor. He a point guard, so he ain't athletic as gifted, you know what I'm saying, gifted as a lot of players that come in the league. He actually had to work for this shit. Like,
Small, yeah.
yeah, so I hate this one, bro. I hate this one. I don't know how long he got, but I don't think he got that much longer, bro, honestly. But
I
hey,
mean, he made a lot of money. He can call it a day whenever he want.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
he's doing it for rings purposes, he might have to. I don't know. You might have to get released for that. But at that point, you're gonna have to play backup somewhere. You're no longer somebody starting point guard, respectfully.
Yeah.
You
Get
could
paid
be,
the minimum too. Get paid the minimum.
yeah, go hop on the Celtics, go hop on a team that needs a backup point guard. I mean, Celtics got enough depth, but I'm just saying, most likely to
Do
win
the
the chip.
Justine shit. Yeah. Just here
That's
you
so nasty given where he was. Oh my God. I never thought we would have had this nigga in the same convo as Jeff T. This is nasty.
go. What? I said do the Justine shit, man. I'm saying I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Injury,
but
bro.
Man,
Melo
hey
Fuck.
didn't
man,
go
that's
out this night.
nasty.
I don't think Melo, because Melo wasn't
Nah,
injured.
Melo
I
that
mean, he was
nah.
going from team to team, but he was producing on every team he played for. He played for the Lakers for a little bit. He was producing. Portland, he was producing. OKC, he was great still. Great still is a stretch. He was really good still,
Very
but
valuable.
valuable. That's a better word. So I don't know if Dame's gonna have that same impact, especially their regular season wasn't all that. So it's not like you can hold on to, oh, we were pretty good through the regular season. So when he come back, no. I mean, you got bigger problems like your head coach and Bobby Portis and Brooke Lopez going to be free agents. It's not looking good for y'all at all.
For that nigga to talk shit while you were injured, then just to come back and get hurt again. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's something, bro. That's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. But nah, man, I ain't got enough for tonight. I'm gonna get ready to watch a little bit of the game, then hit the gym for a little bit. So I gotta get up out of here. But you got everything else before we get up out of here, man.
Oh man, I'm good, man.
LeBron legacy game, man.
Yeah, I've been daydreaming. He go for 40, 50 tonight, man.
And it
I
still
don't
won't be
think
enough.
Or if he do that, but oh yeah, y'all definitely can put out Nick.
at home. I think it would be enough. He did it on the road. I don't think so. But at home, just because the crowd will go
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
maybe it'll put him
Hey, yeah,
down. But
that might get the crowd to go crazy because that crowd dead as hell, bro.
Be having all them old niggas there. They don't make it affordable for niggas who
Yeah,
actually be there to make it a fucking game for real.
yeah,
yeah.
that's the problem with a lot of arenas though. Like Chase
Yeah,
Center
that's a problem for
with
Ohio
Golden
State. That
State.
shit pissed me off. Shit. We don't got a freaking real atmosphere no more.
Yeah, y'all don't. Not like
You
you
have
used
to
to.
agree.
Nah, you know I'm gonna agree on that shit. Hey,
I don't know.
I hope we see y'all this year, but I ain't gonna start. I gotta get up out of here. I ain't gonna start with
Yeah, get up out of here, man. You worrying about the wrong thing. Worry about Notre Dame.
chill the fuck out. All right, chill the fuck out. Calm down, hold yours. But man, tell y'all be easy, man. We'll be back with y'all real soon. Have a great rest of y'all night. But it lit outside. Goddamn. Y'all. I thought they playing soccer or some shit. Oh, they had a cool soccer. Y'all be easy, man. Have a great rest of y'all night. We out, dog.